I'd like to call the Village of Wolverine Lake Parks and Rec Board meeting to order. What did you want to say there for a minute? Pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Congrade,
Here.
Carrico,
Here.
Jeremini,
Here.
McCain,
Here.
Brakeman.
Here. Approval of,
Do we need to approve Molly's absence?
can I get a motion to approve Molly's absence?
To excuse?
To excuse
Motion to
Molly.
excuse.
Yes. All in favor?
Aye.
We'll wait and hear what we find from Gabe.
Approval of agenda, any additions?
Of the agenda, yes. I didn't see on here the
5K.
5K.
It's on continuing business.
Oh, it's under new business?
Continue.
Shouldn't it be under schedule of events?
It's already scheduled.
Where?
Flip the.
It's under
previous page.
continuing
Oh,
business.
God.
Next page.
Oh, okay, there it is, okay.
Under continuing business.
I'm like, okay.
And didn't you want the leprechaun or something?
But that's, okay.
Yeah. we'll make sure we-
Can-
No, I don't know about the leprechaun, that yet. I talked to Tabitha, and we're trying to coordinate, because I know I asked her about the bus, but it would take away from something from Tuesdays in the park. So she's looking into that for me, so we'll just kind of have to wait and see on that one. But it falls on a Friday this year. So I
What
thought,
does?
St. Patty's Day.
Oh,
So I thought that'd be cool if we can get a bus.
Well,
So
we can
we're
talk about
working
it when
on
we
it.
get there.
It might, I don't know. I've got to call into, everybody's closed today, so I didn't really have much luck. But Trinity Bus, who did the DIA, may be available.
Okay.
Although there's not a bathroom on that bus, but
you may want for
I know.
St.
After drinking green beer, maybe that would. Anyway, okay.
Motion
Sorry.
to approve
Go ahead.
agenda
Hold
as
on.
is.
Yeah,
We have 5K, can we add something?
It's already on there.
it's on
I
there.
said that's already on there.
Yeah.
Can we add about the beautification and approving her bin and the storage?
Oh, discussion?
Yeah,
Sure.
just because,
Oh, sorry.
Under
I
pending
would just put that
business.
under new business D,
okay. We'll add that to new
beautification.
business.
Or, I'm sorry, new business E,
Okay.
because there's a D as the events.
Okay. A motion to accept the agenda and the additions?
I'll make a motion to accept the additions on the agenda.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Approval of minutes from the December 19th meeting.
Motion to approve?
I didn't read them.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Pretty sure.
Chairman report, communication to the board, I have nothing extra. Call to the public, which you are public, but you're later down in the
Gotcha.
list. So, seeing that there's no public, we will close the public. New business, board applicant. Okay, now, hopefully I don't butcher your name, because I'm not good with reading names. Linda Schwartz? Okay. Yeah, when we have your application, is there anything in additional you would like to tell? Oh, and you have to speak into the mic and give your name and address.
Hi,
Hi.
Linda Schwartz. My address is 815 Laguna Drive, Wolverine Lake. And I'm applying to a position on the Parks and Rec in Wolverine Lake. I think the application outlines a lot of my experience in the administrative positions throughout my career, and I'm currently the Lakes Area Garden Club president, which I joined 2 years ago and became president about 3 months later.
Oh my God. Do you know Debbie Malvin?
That's exactly how I got in. Debbie invited me to join after meeting her at the golf outing.
Oh,
Our first
okay.
summer here, we went to the golf outing for the fireworks and met her.
Yeah.
So,
Do you live next door to Donna?
Donna Botha?
Botha?
Yep,
Yeah.
I do.
Just looking at the address, like, oh, no, I
Yep.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, right down
next
there.
door. Yeah.
So we're first-time lake owners, and places I've been, I volunteered in the community with elections and just community service, beautification groups and things like that. And so I thought it'd be a great way to join the community here and get to meet some new people.
Would you have any problem helping with events and in the evenings or on the weekends?
No, I'm currently retired, so I don't have a lot of restrictions. I don't have anything on my schedule permanently or regularly, like through the week or evenings, so I'm pretty open.
Great.
Looks good to me.
I think it looks fabulous to me.
Need some help.
Yeah, the garden club isn't, I looked for that to be part of the
Mhm.
community, and they're not really, that's not the kind of group they are. So they tend to would rather have lectures and learn new things and kind of just coffee chat kind of thing. So it's like, this is a way I get to help with things around the village. And
As long as you just like to do things, and that we just have events, not every month, but, some, different times of the year more than other, all the major holidays and things, but it really is fun, and that was one of the reasons I joined. It was, even though I was a resident for many years, you seem to know your neighbors or your kids' friends, and I wanted to meet people on the other side of the lake.
Right.
And I have, it's amazing the people have,
Right.
by
And-
joining, so it's been wonderful.
Good, good.
So I think you'd truly enjoy it. It's a nice way to meet people.
Where did you move from?
Ann Arbor.
Oh, okay.
So I know what you meant, Cody, about
Yeah.
Ann Arbor. See, it's like, oh, I said that about Ann Arbor.
I lived there too.
He was just kidding, but yeah, we loved it there. We lived right by the stadium and
No,
things
it's
like
a
that.
beautiful
But
city. I'm
it's-
just, their grad school is something else.
Elitist.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of, there were groups in Ann Arbor, but not anything that would be as, I don't want to say personal, but, community minded, I think, in a smaller community like this. So I look forward to it.
Cool.
Okay. So do we want to
Official vote.
a vote?
Yes.
Okay.
Individually?
Are we ready to do a vote?
I think so.
I mean, I am.
Motion?
I am.
Yes.
A motion to approve to have Linda Schwartz join our Park and Rec Committee.
Second.
So roll call, right?
Do we do a roll call vote for this, or just?
No?
No?
Me too.
Okay.
No, it's,
Only for-
Okay.
it's only
All
for
in
next
favor?
This is my first time doing this, right? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All in favor, aye. Sorry. I say it for everybody, no?
So what's the next step then?
So
What's-
you will get contacted by the village administrator, Dave Gillum, and he will either have you swear in between this meeting and the next meeting, or you can come to the next council meeting where you can be sworn in, because council technically has to be the one to approve you for this position. So you can
Okay.
get swearing in there and get the
All
photo
right, isn't the
taken.
next council tomorrow, though?
No.
Oh,
It just happened last week, so it's.
Oh, it was last week.
sometime-
Okay, I got
what
my
is this?
dates
This is
wrong.
January.
Yeah.
So February.
okay,
Second
will be the
Wednesday
next
in
one.
February.
Yeah.
okay. All
And
right.
I'll let you know all
Yeah.
that.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Great.
Oh, thank you, welcome.
Congratulations.
Excited to have you come aboard.
Thanks, I'm excited for it.
Good.
So do you have all the volunteers, or you just get as events come up? Is that how that works? Or
Well, it depends
These
on
are
the
your
event.
volunteers.
Yes.
More or
This is their
less.
Yeah, more,
Okay.
it depends, like the cornrows, a lot of people, we ask for help, and they do
Oh,
help.
okay.
And then Diane has her own personal renegade of friends that always help us. For like Snacks with Santa and the Bunny Lunch, they're wonderful, they help a lot. They just don't want to make the commitment, but
Yeah.
she's got a lot of really wonderful friends that help us a lot.
Usually
So-
with Santa, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, great, I'll see you at the next meeting then.
Yeah,
It
great.
was nice to meet you, look forward to you getting
Bye.
involved. Bye.
We have to decide if we want to change next month's meeting, which we should have mentioned to her, on February 20th, because that is President's Day and the village is closed.
Don't we always just do it anyway?
That's
No, we
right.
usually move it.
Do
but-
we?
Yep.
When do we move it to?
The weekend.
I'm in favor of it, but I will not be here. I'm on one of my trips.
The
One of my ski-
20th.
On the 20th, one of my ski trips. I'm gone.
Where are you going?
That one I'll be in, that I'm gonna be in Florida. The week before I'm in Reno. I'm back to back. I'm going home a day.
Now, that's a smart when you do it, cold and then beach.
I've got
That's the way to do it.
a lot of trips. We bought
Yeah.
pass, so we're going to go on a lot this one. But that's, I mean, if everybody else wants it, I'm totally
I mean,
understand.
I'm okay with what, I'm gonna be here, so.
Okay.
So it's up to everybody else.
So we can't really move it ahead a week, right? We always have to move it.
What, can you
behind.
move it a day
Usually zoning meets the day after us.
or Thursday?
Thursday, let's see, I think Thursday's open.
I'm just concerned because if I do the leprechaun thing, that
It'll be
maybe I need to do it, maybe we need to meet before, or maybe not. What's the calendar look like?
Well,
What are you looking in terms of, so when is?
Well, it would be March.
Either way, there would be
the-
a council meeting after that,
It would be, when is it, March
so. the
17th?
17th, yeah,
but if you needed.
I guess it would be okay.
But if you needed release of funds.
should be fine.
Oh,
we-
okay.
It wouldn't matter if we pushed it
Yeah.
over a week or not, because council wouldn't be meeting until
Meeting.
So we would just do it the next week, the
27th.
27th? I'm okay with the 27th.
Yeah, that works.
Cody, is it, okay?
February 27th?
Yes.
That works for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to be here?
Yes, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's move it to the 27th.
Do we have to make a motion, or we just decided it's been moved?
As of now.
We can vote on it if we want,
I
just
forget
to
that
make it
states.
more formal.
It
Okay.
states. As
It's
of now,
not a-
I am,
it's not
but
a
the states
recommendation to
meets
council,
for that
it
week,
will
and I
just
may
be
stay an extra day or
A
two.
declaration.
I don't know.
She doesn't know she'll be here.
I forgot it's state, the skiing state meets are that Monday, and whether or
The what
not.
are?
The Michigan skiing state meets, and we may be
Oh,
up
got
north to
it.
help out with
Oh.
it. Don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
So, but you can, that's what it works.
Okay. Well,
You have to
You
do
can
what's
make
best
it,
for
you
you.
can make it, and
Yeah.
if not, we can. fill
Either
in.
that, but everybody else, I meant Gabe and Molly may want the 20th, whatever you guys want to do.
I'm okay with it.
Can I get a motion to change the
I'll
meeting
make
date?
a
from-
motion to change it to February 27th, same time.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
A joint work session with council and Parks and Rec for January 25th.
It's a, wait.
That's,
Wednesday. That's the
I'm
Wednesday
okay with
next week.
that.
So,
Oh, I am too.
you all saw what Dave Jones said?
25th.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
Yes.
week from Wednesday, so,
yeah.
and it'll be, down here, so, 25th.
So what will we be, I mean, do we have to give specifics of what we want? Is
No.
that what the meeting
I think we're
is?
just going to listen to what
No,
he's
so
presenting, right?
Oh,
Jason
okay.
McDonald will probably present they spoke with representative, the guy who helped from Landscape Structures Incorporated, who did Scarlett's Playground, and to get some pricing and some ideas on it. And at that point, it was explained that it's significantly more money to do universal access as opposed to ADA compliant. So at this point, based on what we have allocated and what we have from the grant, we can do one set of things, or would we spend more potentially to get to that point? And so that's what this discussion will revolve around. And this will be, and Mr. McDonald apparently will be there as well to help us better understand both what he's been doing and what either outcome may look like. Probably Dave will be sending some information to everybody so that we have a little better idea of what we're looking at in terms of equipment and pricing and all that as well in terms of prep for the meeting.
Okay. We don't have to do anything with that, right?
No, just show up.
I mean, we have to.
And that's at 7, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
again,
kind of exciting,
We did need a
actually.
quorum.
Yeah,
so-
it is, it's
Yeah.
coming to fruition here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D, schedule of 2023 events. Easter Bunny Lunch. Now, I have talked to Molly, and I have talked to Cody. I do not want to completely chair this by myself, the bunny lunch. I don't know if that's what we're discussing, but, so Molly said she would help co-chair. Cody said he would help co-chair. I can't say whether or not, I don't even know if I'll be here either day, whatever day we choose. I don't know if I'll be here. I may be back in Florida to help with a friend's mom that has dementia. So, and that's not set yet. She just texted me just before the meeting started and said, "What's your days that you're available?" I'm like, no. So we were thinking for the, I mean, of course, we have to check with Burgesson Center, for the bunny lunch to do it on Saturday, March 25th.
To me,
When
that
is
makes
Easter this year?
the
The
April-
9th.
April 9th.
April 9th.
To me, that makes the most sense, the
And
25th.
I'm sorry, you want to do it on what date?
The
The
25th.
25th?
And then, I mean, we either have to go back a week, of course, then that's state paid.
Although, yeah, you're starting to.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not
I'm
as-
not,
yeah, I know, it's like
if it's not available.
It's not as fresh in the mind than
Yeah.
Easter, because it's so far out then.
Or it's the 1st, but then Molly doesn't know whether she will be able to be there on the 1st.
Well, I think you ought to go for that. I think the 25th
Yeah.
is your first choice, and then if you have to go as the 1st. I just don't think you may have as much of a turnout because a lot of, I don't know, but now the kids seem to all be out the first week of
Yeah, I was going
April.
to
They're
say,
all-
do we
they're-
know what the vacations,
Yeah, I
should we
don't
look
know.
it up, like
When,
Walled
what are
Lake,
the, seems like they always
Easter
take the same
break, See
week.
when that is? Let's see if they go to the Walled Lake Education, the Board of Ed page, and I think it should say that.
It should.
Yeah, the district calendar.
Yeah.
Can't find it.
Midwinter break is in February, spring break is March 27th through the 31st.
So it's.
So it's just, that's the week of.
That's
So
the
either
week of.
way.
You're going to run in
Yeah.
either way. Some may be
Beginning of
leaving
the
early or
break
some
or the
coming
end of the
home.
break, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you can only do what you can do. I wouldn't-
Can't win either way.
So, yeah.
Boy, midwinter break and spring break are just right on top of each other.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
So should we have it?
I
then?
don't have a preference. My problem is always with the Easter bunny lunches, I have Coast Guard commitments in the spring, so I'll see what I can find out about that. So for me, it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
I don't know about anybody else.
I'll be
Is
around for the
everybody's gonna be
25th. I won't be
Yeah,
around
she
for the
won't be
1st.
Well, then I think 25th is the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
So we have everybody.
Yeah.
I think
all
that just
hands
makes the
on deck.
most sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 weeks prior to.
I think it's a little easier that way.
Yeah, okay.
And remind me of the, I don't even remember, is it,
What is-
it's lunch, so is it like
It's pizza.
11?
Oh, the time?
Usually the same time we do everything, 1 to 3.
Oh, I thought it was a different time.
For some reason, I thought it was earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it
It
was
might be
11 to
12
1.
or something.
We could always change.
Oh,
it,
because
but-
you have the Easter egg hunt
Yeah,
thing. So what time do you want to do it?
I don't know what.
Do you want to do it at 11? I mean, we can pick, right?
We can change it, we can figure
Because
that
it's
out.
lunch,
in February,
right?
too,
Yeah,
because,
yeah, that's
book it
true.
for
We
the
don't really-
morning.
Did
It's
we
not
do the
like-
hunt first, then the luncheon?
Mhm.
No, we just
Luncheon
put the pizza
first.
out there, and then we do the hunt for the last,
Yeah. So maybe it was 12 to 2.
technically, we schedule for the last half hour or hour, but it takes about 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, then they have to
It
come
just takes us
in.
longer to put all the eggs out.
It really does.
Yeah, and then making sure we have them all,
Yeah, that
in
too.
case somebody gets upset about the environmental impact of a plastic egg.
So do you think it was 1 to 3? I don't know, because it was lunch, so I
Well-
thought that's a little late for
Maybe
lunch.
12
We
to
can
2?
check
to
with,
2,
we
we can
can
always
always
go for-
change it, but we can check with
Right.
Paige
Yeah,
and stuff,
okay.
'cause, I mean, we can always move it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can change it.
We don't
I
have
mean,
to
it's our-
hard schedule the
it's kind
clock
of, I
right
think, our
now,
decision.
because
Well,
it's
I
not like
thought we
we're
do-
only locking in the Richardson for
Yeah.
that 2-hour window, we're locking it in for the entire
Oh, okay.
morning at least,
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
because we're not gonna be out of there anyways till 3 or 4.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so then, March 25th, Eastern Market.
12 to 2, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Unless they tell me otherwise.
Right. Okay.
I don't know anything about Eastern Market.
No, I
Well,
don't
we
think,
did have a bus, and I don't think any of that's
Did
changed.
anybody-
We tried to do it, but we
chaired
just,
that?
again,
Did you
we
chair
didn't get
that?
enough signups.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you share that?
No.
I
Who
did.
chaired it? You chaired it?
I did, and when we had the free buses, so we didn't really charge, and then
Right.
we lost that. So then we tried to charge, but we had a minimum, we didn't make it.
20 or 30 bucks. The problem is the buses got super expensive. They went from
Yeah.
about 700 to $1,000.
Yeah.
Same size bus, significantly higher cost.
And you had to pass the cost on and we just.
Got to
didn't
break
get
even
enough.
on this one, so.
I mean, we could try it and like do it like before. If we don't get any takers this year, maybe we just remove it.
The big problem is, of course, is they always say, oh, you'll get all the people that sign up at the last minute, but we can't do that because we can't have them sign up at the last
Yeah,
minute.
right.
Because we have to cancel the
When-
bus 4 to
when did
6
we
weeks
do it?
before.
When it was
It
Sun
was
May.
May, Flower Day.
It's the week before Mother's Day or
Hey
whatever?
Siri, when is Flower Day?
Well,
at
that, isn't that
Eastern
the day of
Market?
your run?
No.
Oh, no, your
No, that's
run's at
in
the
May.
end of May, that's right.
Can you Google it? Flower Day at Eastern Market? Eastern Market.
You do it on
Market.
Flower Day, nice.
It's on Flower Day.
That's why people like to take the bus.
It's
they don't
like
worry about
around,
parking
it's like
and-
the same time as Mother's Day, like,
Yeah.
I thought
I
it was
think
always
it's-
the week before.
yeah,
It is
it's
the
like
week before.
somewhere around that.
Well, Mother's Day is May 14th.
So then it's probably,
Sunday,
May
May-
6th.
according to this thing, it's May 21st.
Is what?
Instead of 1st, which is, I'm not so confident of the website
is
right
what,
now. Flower
Flower
Day,
Day?
but
I always thought it fell around my sister's birthday, but
it says here May 21.
Yep, May 21st. Oh, that's a Sunday.
Mother's Day is always the second Sunday in May, so May 14th is Mother's Day.
We
So if you
usually-
said it's the week prior
Well,
for.
maybe it isn't.
And usually we do
Maybe
it the week
isn't.
prior to Mother's Day.
Yeah,
maybe it's
And we always
not.
So
do-
it'd be, you're talking May 6th then?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's not Flower Day.
I don't think it ever is,
Do
because
you?
that's really busy then.
Yeah, but
It's
don't
already
you think
bad.
we get a good turnout for Flower Day? Wouldn't you think going
How's
down on a
the day
bus,
for
you
my
don't have to
birthday?
park? I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
If you
But
had
you
it
also
on-
have to book the person to park. You gotta have, I don't know, Debbie had the contact Melvin,
Yeah.
about
The bus, or how to or where
where
to
to
park?
park the bus.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
everything, and
we
that was
might
the
have a
thing.
really good turnout if
So,
we have it on
which,
Flower Day.
I don't know if that's something they've got figured out, the bus service or something, but I remember Debbie used to always contact her person, and they would say, oh yeah, we can put you,
All right, well, I'll call
Debbie
Debbie
who?
and have her, Debbie Maubin. I bet she'd make a phone call.
Do we have to sign a chair for that now?
Uh,
not really.
If
I'm
it's
not
May
doing it
6th
because I'm going to be doing the.
I can't do May
5K.
6th. I'm just, so I won't be
So when
involved
are we
on May
doing it?
6th. I have a commitment.
No, how
Attempt
about
to do it?
Flower Day, doing it on May
So let's do it
21st?
the 21st.
I think I think you might get a really good turnout because
On a
people won't
Sunday?
have to drive. Yeah.
On a Sunday?
People won't
Oh, on
have
a
to drive
Sunday.
down there.
I won't go on a
So
Sunday
just
personally.
pop on the
Can't.
Well,
bus.
we'll
I
have
won't go
to,
Sunday.
we can schedule it, but we'll then have to
So-
have Tab find out
Yeah.
the cost of the bus, and then figure out what we need to charge, and everything else.
That's just my opinion.
I totally agree. The first year we tried it was 2020, and we were going to do it, and we were good,
Yeah, but
because we had tons of people sign up, but it was like $20 a head. I think we had to do 30 last year.
we canceled it because of. the
Because of
numbers.
COVID, yeah, well, everybody, there was
Yeah.
literally no Flower Day, so, or anything in Eastern Market at that time.
Wow.
But I think they only
I
had
couldn't
about
share it, so
16 or 18 people
we
sign
have to
up.
get somebody to share
What,
it.
so what
Kathy
day are we
doesn't wanna
looking,
do
what
it.
day are we looking at doing it?
Sunday, the 21st.
I think,
I won't do a Sunday.
Yeah, I know.
personally.
Yeah.
I won't do Sunday,
okay,
because I'm too busy with my church.
yeah, I can.
I mean, if you want to try and do a Saturday, the 20th, I can look into that. Because, I mean, by then, they're going to have flowers, because Saturday is the day they have all the fruits and everything come down anyways. So I would think some of those farmers would bring flowers too, I would think, on the 20th, if you
Well,
want to do a
they
Saturday.
have that big floral department there. I mean,
I
it's
haven't been down
huge.
there in over 40 years.
Oh, I was down
so I
there
don't
at
know.
Christmas time, and they have just the floral area is gorgeous, absolutely
Well, I mean, even
gorgeous.
when we went
So-
the couple days before, it's packed.
They've got
It's crazy.
100-plus vendors on the Saturdays. They have 160-plus on Flower Day. So that's the big difference. And then the hours are a little bit different, but
So if someone else wants to, that's fine. I just,
if we want to do it on a Saturday instead, but
I don't know if Molly or Gabe,
Yeah.
go, you want to do it, it's fine, but I can't.
Well, I guess we can, you know,
We can
just
figure it
find out.
next month.
I
or-
mean, I'll be tentative, but that's the day before my birthday. I don't know where I'll be again.
It's the day before your birthday? Or after your birthday?
No, that's the day before my birthday.
Oh,
That's
your
birthday
birthday's on
weekend.
the 22nd? Oh, okay. Oh, so you might be turning it on like, all weekend.
So
Well,
I'll just, we'll kind
So how do you want to leave it?
We'll check for the 21st, find out about the bus and how much we will charge. And then I guess,
Okay.
because we're not gonna, we wouldn't have a flyer or anything, would we, before?
Oh, you wouldn't have anything until April for a while before.
you
Yeah.
probably want to do it, and we probably want to start doing it. And again, we got to know when the
We got
bus,
it, yeah.
the hard bus date is.
Yeah.
Because if it's, I think it's 4 weeks.
Well, not to give you more work,
Cancel.
Diane, but maybe I just call Debbie and see if she knows if we can get a connection, someone new to call.
Uh-huh.
And I can make a phone call, I'm
Yeah.
capable of doing that. I don't mind, but if we can get a phone number, who we should contact.
She usually shot him an email, I think, but yeah. It was super
So,
simple.
I mean, I won't chair it, just,
Yeah.
we're doing it on the 21st, I refuse that. But I mean, I can,
Well, I can
make
make
phone
cheer
calls.
because I'm going to be doing
The
the
run.
run. So
So-
if you want to cheer it.
Me?
No,
Yeah.
Lori.
Oh, Lord.
When you said when the cancellation date is, so we can find out.
Yeah, for the bus.
Tabitha will
It's usually what?
get all that
Whether
for
it's 4
you.
weeks or 6 weeks or 2
4
weeks.
weeks
I
prior
honestly
to-
do not
I think
know.
it's 4 weeks.
You'd have to cancel the bus?
Yeah.
Wow.
If we can't get the
That's
people,
right, we
We can't
that's
get
the
it,
problem.
enough people.
But
That
we,
bites
like,
us, but-
a lot of people are late minute. That's the same even
I
with
think
church.
I would definitely, if I was in the flower mode on flower day.
Well, I guess the other thing is then, is the bus able to carry all these, if people are, and you've done this before.
Yeah.
Do people
They
come
put
out?
'em
with-
under
Yeah, they put 'em
the,
under
Oh, okay,
the-
so
they
they're
take
able to do
wagons
flats.
and
Oh,
everything,
okay.
yeah. And then if you have to, you haul the flowers on the bus.
No, just checking,
I don't know what they do if we don't have room, but.
just in my opinion. This is
That's why I
not
have
my thing.
perennials.
This is not my thing.
I mean, like,
I have perennials, couple
So
little,
do I.
couple little, you know, what do you call them, pots. That's
Yeah,
about
I
it.
buy a couple annuals and that's it.
But some people have that, so
Tuesdays in the park.
Well, right now, there's not a whole lot we can do. I've been in contact with Tabitha. We're trying to find out about the wrap. At our last meeting, we also were talking about the pop. That was the one that coordinator told us that we're going to do something every quarter.
Yeah,
Nothing's been said.
yeah.
And then you mentioned the comment about the bus. Well, we found out we had the free bus last year because it was part of the WRAP program. So until we get this information, I have no idea. So, and Tabitha's very good at relaying
Yeah.
it to me as soon as she gets it. So she could get it any time, but so we have to wait and see what Oakland County's going to offer.
Yeah.
right.
So on their website, because I checked, it said that they passed, I guess we passed the millage, that increased the park and rec, or the program, the grant program. So that's why they've been delayed in getting, because I guess they want to offer more stuff. And so hopefully by February, they will
Okay.
have the new stuff.
They've been changing it a lot the last few years, so it's a little hard to keep up with. It
That's
sounds
what their
like it was
website
pretty
says.
consistent prior to COVID, how they ran things. And after the COVID, it seems like they try to enhance it and add some new things, and it's great, but it's hard when you don't know what they're actually offering.
But, and then I thought too, after our presentation last week of a young lady from that petting farm that knew someone, I think that would be fun if they offer it again and we do the nature to do it then. I think that'd be something fun to add to the
Yeah.
park, Tuesdays in the park. But until we hear from Oakland County, we're on hold.
Do we set dates though now, or
We
no?
could pencil them in, just so we have,
We can set tentative dates if that's what you want to do, assuming that we'll get at least 3 things to do.
Yeah,
And we'll do it with June, July, and August, that's fine.
yeah.
If you want to set some dates, you can do that.
And the bus is always limited to Oakland County.
Yeah.
from
Yes.
that- In that path, that
Yeah, so we,
aspect,
yeah,
so.
And we can always add, like, if we want to do the zoo again.
That's
or-
what we did last time.
Yeah. I don't know, last year's turnout was so poor, and it wasn't.
We've had issue, I mean, with the last, I mean, yeah, we used to do the water park, and that was a poor turnout. And so,
I don't know.
but the zoo was okay a couple years ago, but
Yeah, I don't know, I can't remember, was it a bad time? Was it after school just got out, or?
no, we did pretty good.
No, it's just,
It's just
people just didn't sign up.
It was
Things have
during the
changed.
week, and
how people
we also did the
do
DIA
things.
was a fun trip.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a good one,
We
that's
got that.
free, Trinity bus.
So.
But again, that's, DIA is Wayne County.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
can't
but
be
DIA
something
Yeah,
No,
else
but
on
they
us.
had a Trinity bus
Prior
did that.
prior
Oh,
to,
okay,
prior to
Saracen.
COVID, they offered
I
it
don't-
up, and we ran it, and we had that thing, and I think we had it there for 2 weeks is on, and we had a good show.
Yeah,
so-
we had that was a fun trip for
was
the
a good
kids,
one,
it was
yeah.
really good.
Which, I think that got put down after, we really,
I'll check on that and see if they're gonna have that this year.
Well, do you just tentatively want to make it the third Tuesday of June, July, and August? Just make it the third Tuesday? I mean, as of now, I don't have any plans.
Is that what we did before, was it the third?
Well, one of
We
them,
did
the
the
one was
second
the
Tuesday.
second. Some of them were the
we
second.
did the second Tuesday last year for June and
July.
July. And I think it's because we were trying to avoid overlapping with zoning and stuff.
Yes, that's what I was just going to
to
ask you, if any of those meetings, I mean,
And that was the
I think
only
you have a better
reason.
idea when those are than I do,
They're
Mark.
the, zoning is the day after us, and then they're the only Tuesday meeting that exists.
So it's the second Tuesday, so,
And they're, the second-
mean-
and they're the third, like, third Tuesday, we're the third Monday, so.
School gets out the 13th, or Wellington Schools does.
do they?
Yeah.
Well, I think then maybe we should do the 20th, or would you want to do it that night?
I would say the 20th, yeah.
Like,
I would
so
say
June
in
20th?
The 20th.
Okay. If you want to go back to the third, it'd be the 18th of July.
I think that would be okay.
And then August would be the 15th. Which would probably be good because school seems to be starting earlier these days.
Yeah, right,
So we'll just make it the third Tuesday of every month. How's that?
okay.
That's tentative, and then hopefully we'll have some for the next meeting.
Yeah. August 15th.
Okay.
I'll give someone else information. Other than that, that's all I have.
Summer. Oh, did you contact the lady, the polling lady, and find out her prices?
Pardon me, the what?
The lady that came?
No,
Yeah.
no. I thought until we, no, I did.
Okay. Summer, fall, garage sale. You want to do both?
You guys? Any opinions? I mean,
We had it
We did
summer
both.
and fall last year.
yeah, it's pretty low effort on our end.
Yeah,
It really is. I mean, all we do is advertising for it.
Yeah.
right.
And then, but we don't even make the map either.
They
No, we
do.
don't really, we
Yeah,
don't
we-
really
we
do
don't-
anything with that. So I say go for it then.
Exactly.
Is there a way that we can put banners up like we used to, or?
There might
I know
be.
it-
I was talking to Phil about it. He's like, maybe we can put some eye hooks into the, where the new signs are underneath them and then spray them across that way. And it'd probably be doable. It's just a matter of getting out there and doing it. And making sure you do it once and don't drill 20 holes into it. But yeah, probably.
Do we have to set the dates? I mean, I know that's on here, but
It'd be easy. We just set them, I think last year they overlapped, the spring one overlapped with the 5K. It was the 25th through the 28th. So right at the end of the month of May. And then the August one, we could go for,
wasn't the 4th, 5th, and 6th?
it would have, yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is. So third, it starts on Thursday, I think. Third through the 6th or 7th. Yeah, 6th.
And that's a-
3rd through the 5th?
Third through the 6th. Do we do it on Sundays?
I didn't think so.
No, I think you did Thursday.
I thought you did
Friday,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, yeah. Either way, it's just too many days. to me.
So I'm sorry, the first one was May what?
It would be the same weekend as the 5K, but
Which is?
the 27th, so the 25th or the 27th.
Oh,
Memorial Weekend?
We could move it.
because I thought, oh,
I don't think that would be a good weekend.
So let's do it the 18th through the 20th.
Yeah, I would say the 18th.
So it's not the weekend of Mother's
20th.
Day, but it's the weekend after.
Yeah.
18th to the 20th.
then the next day is Easter Monday. Not that we do anything.
We'll look up for August 1 when the national garage sale is.
Oh.
Because we usually do try to overlap with that. We didn't last year because I got a little confused.
How do we even?
But for now, we'll tentatively put that in for the 3rd to the 5th. Not that it's a huge issue.
Says August 12th.
We can do it
August
then.
12th?
It's fine with me.
Garage sale day, August 12th,
Okay,
2023.
we'll do it then. Just,
When was the fishing contest? Wasn't it the
Yeah.
weekend we kind of did the fishing contest?
I think it was, I think that's where I got them all mixed up. Not that, again, these are big deals if they
No.
overlap, so.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you want
we'll do
like.
it the 10th or the 12th for the garage sale.
8/12, 8/14.
No, 8/10 through the 12th.
Oh, 8/10.
Like the 14th, the middle of the week.
Okay,
Sorry, don't do it.
8/10, all right.
Either way, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna have a garage sale the
Oh,
weekend
yeah,
after,
but
or
how
the
about
weekend
the
before.
right
You're
year?
gonna be like, why? But,
Oh, if you're talking, it's the 12th. It'd be the 10th and the 12th.
Yeah.
10th, 11th, and 12th.
And when is the fishing tournament normally?
we did it
August.
last year, we did it the second weekend in August last year, so it was like
Maybe that seems to.
The
so
12th?
we would do it on the 12th, which, fine with me. We did it on the 13th last year.
So we need a chair for that.
We'll figure that out
Yeah.
at a different time. But we can always set the date.
Yeah.
Corn roast, it's always
We'll
what,
talk to the
Ninth?
fishing and the bait shop. It will be the 9th, yeah, that would be, if we stick with our normal date. So that, the only, I mean, that's when we do it. It's, we're gonna overlap with the block party and stuff and Wixom and all that, but that's been going on for a while.
yeah, I don't know how you could ever change it.
But yeah, I wouldn't wanna go any later in the summer or in the fall, so.
And I don't know if
And,
you would
we're not
want a
gonna do-
Labor Day weekend.
We wouldn't, and
No.
then otherwise you're going into August, which they did in a billion years ago, do
Had it
corn roast in
going.
August, so. I saw some old advertising one time, but I don't see why we need to change it. I figured it goes, we have vendor issues, that's about it.
I did, for the holiday curating contest, I did went and look at dates, but I don't know if that can be, actually, Christmas falls on the 20th, it's a Monday, so, in December. So I know it'll have to be before that, but I just figured we'd have it on our regular
I think
18th meeting, the voting.
Okay, the voting,
Yeah.
okay.
But
So if we're gonna vote on the 18th, what if we made it due like?
18th of October?
no, for Christmas, I was
Christmas,
just
we're talking
saying,
about
yeah.
Christmas. Oh, Christmas.
I just started with that
Jeez,
one.
what do you?
No, we're talking about Christmas, so,
I missed
So
it.
the 15th, I think I put, which would be that Friday,
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the 15th is good.
because then it gives us a weekend.
Mhm.
October, I didn't know, because there's five Mondays in October. And our meeting is the 16th. I think last time we just did a work session, didn't we, like the 25th?
We did,
Yes,
yeah,
we
we
did.
did
We
a
did.
special meeting type of.
Yeah. So,
And that's for what, the?
Halloween decorating.
Oh, Halloween?
yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it would be the 16th.
Wait, I'm confused. I was thinking Christmas.
Oh, sorry.
We're talking about 10/15, correct? For
So
this
Halloween, it would be the cutoff date, which doesn't matter, but our meeting date would be the 25th. as long as they don't have a work session, council. 10:25,
Okay.
and then,
Odds are small. Yeah, probably won't.
and then the Christmas, we would just keep our regular meeting day of
So you're saying 10:25?
The 18th.
For a special, we have a special meeting on 10:25, is what you're
Yeah.
saying? For the-
Because it's 5 weeks, it's not really, you don't want to do it too early.
No, you don't, because
Yeah.
some people just don't have time to get things out. 10:25.
We're making the entries due on the 25th, or we're having a work session that day?
That will be the day we vote.
Okay.
I didn't set a day for when, because I didn't know if we wanted to do it before the weekend, or give them till that Monday, you know.
I would give them until Monday, the
Monday.
23rd.
Yeah,
I'd say
that's what I
that-
put.
I would say entries have to be in by,
9 AM, the 23rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we might want to, oh, never mind. What's next? Okay.
Snacks with Santa. Oh.
Yeah, so get a tentative date for Richardson this time, so we get a date that we want.
Yeah, well, I'll have to check with our new Santa,
Okay.
and see. I already told him we were gonna book him, so let me reach out to him and find out if he's.
Possibly December 9th, though, that would be the second Saturday
All right, let's shoot for that.
instead of the 16th. So, well, I don't know, is that too soon? I think, because last time we tried for the 10th, and then it was booked, and we wanted to do it the 17th this year.
Yeah, which was fine, but I kind of like it earlier
I
personally,
100%.
because I'm jammed that next week. with
Yeah, 'cause don't
family
we-
coming in town
don't
and
we-
stuff like that.
Don't we normally do it the first weekend in December? Because that
No,
always,
but sometimes that can
it-
sometimes run into Thanksgiving Easter.
Yeah,
yeah, that always
So usually we
interferes
do it
with
the
me,
second
but
weekend.
I think the
Oh, yeah, that would be
9th is-
Thanksgiving weekend, you
I
wouldn't.
think 9th is ideal.
Okay.
That would be yeah, I think that's
Okay,
kind of what we
I'll-
did
Thanksgiving
last
week
time.
is the
I'll have
23rd.
Tabitha check into that,
it always
and I'll check
interferes
with
with Santa
Santa.
for me.
And that's what we originally had scheduled it for, was the second weekend, and then
Yeah, we didn't get it.
so that was a full weekend.
Well, and Sam,
Yeah.
you know, bowed out
Yeah.
too, so there's a couple things there.
And those letters to Santa, do you have to have papers?
No, I don't need dates on it. I
It's just after Thanksgiving?
After Thanksgiving, they put the
Monday?
mailbox out
Yeah.
and we pick a date.
I did have somebody feedback
Yeah.
about that was
Yeah, so we had
that the
tried
letters are
December
in
9th.
cursive,
Oh, really?
and
They couldn't read them?
kids can't always read
Really? Don't-
cursive.
Oh, good. Thank you. That was nice that they did that.
So we better go to a,
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good to know. That's true because they don't learn that anymore.
yeah, they probably don't learn it all anymore.
No, they're like looking at it going,
Half the
oh.
parents
Right,
probably
the parents,
can't
I
read
was
cursive.
gonna say, parents probably don't even know how to
Oh,
read it.
that, one of the letters Santa sent was in cursive and could get.
Well, they might have all been. I'll have to ask Molly.
So, yeah, I know my niece that learned her, I mean, and she's only 25, and she don't learn how you do cursive. Because I used to say, do you write your name in cursive? She goes, what's that?
So they don't know how to do a signature?
They don't even know how to sign, and now it
Isn't
doesn't
that
matter.
crazy?
Seriously?
It's so much easier to
Yeah, but
It's
write
easier
than
to
it is.
It's
write.
faster.
Well, like when I write, I do shorthand, so I don't do cursive, but when I sign, I do cursive.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
signature.
I mean, you would think that, you know, like you had to learn like how to, I mean, just like home economics, how to bake a cake, whatever. And now you don't even have to learn how to, I mean, they should have a class so you know how to sign your name. I don't even know how to sign their name. They print it.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Yes. Or it's a first letter I've seen too. The first letter of the name, second letter of the name, and that's it.
Yep.
I do a series of symbols.
Just kind of draw like. a
Well, I mean,
smiley
Prince
face.
changed his entire name to a symbol for a time. I can do a symbol if I want to.
You should do
Did
the
you guys
like.
set a date for the fishing contest? I missed that completely.
August 12th.
August 12th, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
New and additional events, we don't have any, other than the Leprechaun. Would that be on, if you did it, St.
It would
Patrick's
be
Day?
on St. Patty's Day if we can,
Which is the 7th, which is a Friday.
yes. So if that works out, I would do it on that date.
Okay. And the 5K, is that, did you say you were changing it to Memorial Day or something?
No, that's set. I got, it's
It's already
already
got the
set
27th.
with the
Okay.
guy, with the chip timer guy. It's all ready to go. I think I gotta talk to Tabitha, but I think we're gonna do, rather than them having to do it up there, there's a website that people can go just directly in there and sign up, and it takes everything off of them upstairs.
Sure.
And I guess we get a better turnout because it's exposed to more people.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to Tabitha about
Find it,
that,
and
but
we can
he
find a way to.
he encouraged me, he said, I can set it up, or you can set it up, or they can set it up, but it sounds great,
Yeah, like for the Veterans Memorial, having a website that we have, that people
Yeah.
can go order online, and it goes right.
Right,
It
it's
makes a
way-
huge difference.
Yes, so I'll start working on that. So for that event, we had Lou did the music for warming up, and then we had Task Karate there that did the warm-up. And I think this year I'm gonna see if I can get a food truck.
Okay.
So depending on how many people register, if we have the company, if they register online, then it might make sense to have a food truck there, because you have to guarantee it a certain
Number
people.
of, minimum
Right.
number, yeah.
And I got a name of a few already, so I'll write that down. So I might add a food truck to that event. Too bad those people aren't still around on Lad Road.
Oh, yeah, they retired, their
They sold
truck
it.
broke down, they kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Nothing, new events or anything?
Not that, not currently.
On to E, beautification, about storing their stuff. This is what Julie sent me. One bin, probably a different color, maybe one or more by end of year. So we're talking 2 bins.
That's for the beautification committee?
Oh, so they went to store the Christmas stuff, and Paige contacted Julie and said, do you want to store it in the Parks and Rec shed? And I guess she talked to Mark, okayed it, and she told me here that Dave okayed it.
Sounds fine then.
Yeah, I just didn't
It
know
was
if it was
fine with me, we should have
big.
checked with
yeah.
you.
I didn't know if it was going to be the big stuff like they had out there.
No, she just.
That's what I worry about.
I think
We
she's,
say
some would be
okay.
tools, it may be some
No,
It
of
was
the tools.
mostly what it was the stuff that they had used to decorate the signs. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
just, they took it apart, they took apart the wreaths so they could reuse them. They got rid of the old pine, basically,
Yeah.
but kept everything else. And so that's essentially what it is. It's just a little bin. It's sitting there.
I
I
we
was in
got
there-
plenty of room.
I was in there last week, returning the veterans decorations.
So I guess must be DPW already put some stuff in there.
I don't think so.
Because it says, the wheelbarrow and the tools will be kept in the DPW garage. She says, I need a key so that I can get in and pack stuff up. Oh, pack stuff up, it must be in DPW, and put it in there. Sometimes you have to decrypt her
And
words.
she also gave me, left me a voicemail. It went in multiple directions.
Okay. That's why I was asked about the key too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she got in there somehow.
No, she hasn't got in there yet.
Somebody got in there.
She said she needs a key to get in there.
Well, somebody put, there was stuff in there that was not ours. That was,
Well, I understand DPW has a key,
it
and
must have been what it was.
some other people have keys.
I'm just saying, so.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has additional stuff beyond that, that would be something.
We should get a new
If she said a
lock.
bin, then she needs to get in there.
Well, that lock's gonna
Yeah.
be changed sooner than later.
That
And thing's gonna rust
lock
out.
is rusting.
The new one that they just put on there?
Is there a brand new one?
Well, I mean, the one they put on when they
Yeah,
built
it's all
it.
rusted.
Oh, I have no
It'll
idea. It
last
wasn't when
for
I used
A
it,
little
but,
longer. but
Yeah, but it's not easy to open
it's,
and close.
those are good,
Yeah,
those are, I
it's-
mean, it's exposed, it's gonna
Yeah.
go bad, it's gonna struggle
Right.
in that.
So
kind of-
you'll have to let me know, because I had trouble with it in the beginning, so I can't be a judge.
Well, that was just because it was frozen to the ground.
If you had, one with a longer neck,
Yeah.
it would be easier to operate, because that one's like tucked right
Yeah.
up against the handle.
The only thing
And if
is-
you got a longer one, it'd be like way easier to like
It's-
open it.
It's the same key as the gate,
Okay.
the gate where you go and get in.
Oh, no,
the
is it? I
chain,
think there's a-
the chain there
Yeah,
to
there's a
prevent
lot
people
of-
from
Still
driving
lock there? I
through.
thought there
Yeah, I
was
had
a-
to unlock it when I went in for something, I don't remember what.
Oh, all the time we had to.
Oh, I
Yeah,
put
yeah.
the wristbands away.
I thought they got rid of that. I thought that,
Okay.
because that one was old too. That lock was getting a little.
So do you think I should
I would ask
for a
them.
longer one?
I mean, I think it would be like way easier to maneuver, and it's rusting, so if it's going to get replaced, it would make sense to like make it easier to access.
You call it a longer neck?
Like I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I
to
mean,
call it,
I'm
you know?
imagining it in my head, but I don't know what it looks
Like the bicycle ones are like
Mhm.
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continuing business, letters of Santa, that'd be great. Do you get more to add?
No, no, we're good with Santa, or I'm Santa'd out.
Yeah.
No more Santa.
Don't say.
Some of why we have to go put that on all
Dreams
the
about
time.
Santa.
And then there's nothing else about the 5K, pending business, the Ventures Memorial. We didn't meet, but do you have anything?
No, we took down the decorations and stuff. We're still, working on things. The bricks and all that. So, yeah, really nothing new there. We'll meet eventually, probably April, maybe March.
Amelia Park,
Nope, like I said, the stuff's in, so,
and that was was it a new swing set, or was it separate?
no, it's a new swing set. There's a new swing set and like a pole for like bike locks, for like bikes to lock up to.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that. Yes, I know, it's been a long time since we actually ordered it.
Yeah.
You may have forgotten that we actually did.
Forever to get that stuff in.
Well, I know, it
swear.
should took even longer. This one, it should have taken, originally they quoted me 12 weeks. It was closer to 2 years. So,
And that Claire Miller Park grant update, there isn't anything other than our meeting.
our meeting
Yeah.
will kind of cover all that.
No one here from Planning Commission. I don't think anyone's here from council. I was joking. I was trying to add to it. Oh, wait, Mark's here.
Yeah, we met last week. It was a pretty light meeting. We approved a bunch of, reappointed multiple members to the zoning board. We had our audit presentation, the village passed. We're still in existence, and we've got enough cash for a while. We acknowledged service, we had some service award acknowledgements. Sergeant Morosco for 20 years, Doug Worster of the DPW for 25 years, and then Chief Ellsworth for 25 years. So, as Dave Gillum said, in his experience in municipal government, it's not common to have people stay that long, especially when we don't have that, a ton of employees anyways. So it says something about the community and
Yeah.
people that are working here. The Shanking Culvert is maybe done. It's getting close to, they're working on it now, cleaning
The
it
what?
out, the Shanking Culvert.
Oh, got it.
That,
Yeah.
the spider den.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, where if you want to see a
Yeah,
9-foot
that's
spider
so
and
bad.
potentially.
Spider
get in.
den.
Yeah,
I have no
that's
idea what you're
The
talking
Shanking
about.
Culvert, it's that tube.
Yeah.
There's
You
two-
asked about it, Liz.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah, they're
cleaning
working, I
it.
didn't know what it was
Yeah, they're
called.
cleaning it out. And
We always
Culvert.
call it-
I don't know, I don't think they're gonna get rid of the spiders, obviously, but it'll
So-
be.
Oh, yeah, they've been working
We
on it
always
for
call it
all
spider
Yeah,
last
it's
week.
going slow, apparently. There's a lot of material to get
So
out of there.
I've been on the lake in a boat maybe a handful of times. So what is it? Is it a culvert that's,
It's a
Tunnel.
tunnel
You go-
that you
can
go
go with
underneath,
your boat,
yes,
okay.
underground. So essentially,
Well,
there's land on top.
land on boats,
You can
so-
go under, hopefully now, more boats. But yes, it was so filled with muck and other things that.
Silt of sorts.
And all kinds of buildup, because it just gets caught in there.
Yeah.
That you were, people getting stuck essentially and
Yeah.
having to push and find a way out of there. So this was the ideal time to do it because Eagle, the regulatory agency, does not require a permit because there is no water there currently. That's why we drained the lake extra long.
Yeah.
So they're able to go in there and do that without the permit. And so that makes it a lot easier and a lot more cost effective. It's taken time to do. But
How are they gonna do that?
They have,
Did they like suck it out?
no, I'm guessing they just took like a skid.
Yeah, they do, they have a skid, I've been watching, because I go over it every day.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then, yeah.
okay.
But
They've
it's
been digging
just-
all this stuff out.
Slow going, a lot of stuff, and you just think about it, yeah, it gets trapped there, that's what's going on in the canals and all kinds, anytime you're on the boat and all of a sudden you hit bottom, like, oh, I didn't expect that, it's because we have buildup
Yeah.
from all kinds of things, dead vegetation, people putting sand in the lake,
Leaves.
all that kind of stuff, the leaves that get in there, all that stuff just, and that's a perfect little bottleneck. And so, it's a
That's
perfect
good.
little haven for spiders to get gigantic. So, that's going on. We had a closed session as well, and then, we scheduled the meeting for the work session. And I think that was about it. It was a pretty quick meeting overall. So, yeah. Yeah, that was it. If you have any questions about the audit or anything like that, just let me know. But it went well. That's it.
Commerce Park and Rec, there's no one here. Comments from board members?
Do we have anybody for Commerce Park?
Yeah, isn't it Laura?
Water,
No, I thought she resigned.
she did
No,
too?
Kathy Duff resigned.
Oh, yeah, that's right, it was Kathy Dunn.
Okay.
Didn't she come here once or something?
Yeah.
I think she
Vaguely
came here
remember.
once. Is she still doing it? or-
Oh, I assume,
I don't know, theirs isn't live, right?
they don't
So-
record, they don't record any of their meetings,
Yeah.
not even
Not
their
even
trustees,
Telco?
no.
They stopped the,
They only
when there
did
was a
for,
big thing, just
they only did during COVID.
COVID.
And then they said that there was no public, there was not a largely expressed public interest in having it, so they decided not to continue. Oh, now there's that whole thing going on with the horse farm and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Ivory?
No.
no, the horse farm, being shut
It's on
down.
Wixom Road or something,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
I guess Cohen must have owned that, or had that, owned that property.
wait, I didn't know about that on Commerce, in Wixom?
I think it's on Wixom.
It's not in Wixom, but it's,
Yeah.
On Wixom Road?
yeah. I believe it is, or off Wixom Road.
That's, yeah, it might be a street off of it, but that's,
Yeah.
when I was reading the article.
Wixom and,
I'll look it up, I'll let
where
you
is
know.
it? Yeah, I'm just curious.
I don't know, it was, I don't know where I saw it, in Spinacon maybe, or?
There was a whole thing in the, whatever it's called now, and
I can't
then
even
also
picture
on
where that would,
Facebook.
like, be.
Well, I mean, I've seen horses in the farm there, I don't know if that's it.
But it's on Wixom Road.
And that's what I thought, or it could be off of
I
Wixom
can't
Road.
even
but-
pic-
'cause
It
it's
must
gotta
be by
in
Glengarry,
Commerce.
Windmill
like,
Farm.
right? Is that?
It's
that's
called Windmill
Commerce?
I mean, yeah.
Windmill Farm.
Yep.
Oh, is it, oh, I know where you're talking about. Yeah, it's just west of Wixom Road,
Mhm.
when it makes that turn.
Yeah.
And it's on the north side of the street.
Yeah.
Okay. I know
Yeah,
that.
something about the
totally
equestrian
misplaced.
for the schools use. that
Oh.
Yeah, it's the
farm.
only equestrian facility.
Okay, yeah, I know where that's at. Yeah. I'm like thinking Commerce, Wixom.
But there's
I was thinking
too many-
Wixom, like.
Yeah, Wixom.
Wixom, like,
Yeah, Wixom does.
Downtown
have
So
Wixom.
the north
Yeah.
side of Glengarry.
yes, right, I can picture it now.
I don't know why I said Wixom.
Well, I think it is Wixom, because it makes
basically
that
feels like
turn.
it, yeah,
It's
it
still
almost feels like
Wixom,
it,
it's
yeah.
just, I
It's
was
Commerce,
thinking,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking Pontiac Trail.
Yeah, I know,
Duh,
exactly. That's what-
I was
for
thinking
everything-
like.
For everything, it's for Wixom.
Um,
That we would use.
Any comments from board members?
Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Let's make it a good year.
No, it sounds like you got a lot planned, some
Yeah.
fun things planned, and
Great to get a new member,
We got a new member.
who seems like she can help,
Great.
which is awesome, so, yeah.
yeah, very excited.
And we could still use. Few more people.
One?
Technically, no.
No?
You could use a
Oh.
planning liaison, though.
Oh,
I've been waiting on that for
Oh,
most of my
So
tenure.
we just have one.
who could we get? for
we don't
that?
have any
They won't,
NPCs.
they don't have anybody who's interested who can do it, so
No? Did we ever have anybody with that?
intermittently,
When Scott was here?
he was the liaison.
Oh.
I was not there. And then there was one for about 2 months when I first joined. Then we were without. And then we had one during COVID, but he just couldn't make the meetings. So since then, we've been without.
So we don't have, we have no empty spots. Is that what you're
That
saying?
we can
Yeah,
add
right, people
ourselves.
can-
Unless one of you wanted to, unless resign and then join planning and then.
No, thank you.
Do planning. But I don't even know if planning has an open spot,
Well,
so.
I thought that maybe Erin, Molly's
She's in zoning.
sister,
She re-upped.
I think she,
She re-upped for zoning.
yeah,
So
she was kind of, yeah.
we'll see.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I make a motion to
Adjourn?
adjourn the meeting?
Yeah, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and next meeting will be February 27th.
Yep.
Great. Okay.